Do you worry at all that you will be the instrument of thwarting history, as Senator Clinton keeps claiming that she might be the first woman president?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's what they're worried about. That's the questions they asked at that baloney debate yesterday. Joining us now on the panel, David Goodfriend, Goodfriend Government Affairs, Democratic strategist and former aide to President Bill Clinton, and Bill Tucker, Newsmax contributor. All right, David, let me start with you. So I sat there and I watched Hillary Clinton trash the police officers of this nation. I watched them, call for everything under the sun, defend abortion. We got to let people out of jail. But one thing I didn't hear, Bernie, are you afraid you're going to ruin it for women by running against Hillary? But I didn't hear anybody ask Hillary, what about the news of the day from the Washington Post that the Inspector General of the State Department subpoenaed Clinton Foundation documents?
Well, most people around the country felt that debate was substantive and real compared to the clown show that those Republicans
You're not answering my question. What,
no, you know why, Steve? It's a ridiculous, stupid question. Ask me a real question about the real debate and the real issue.
You got some darn nerve, my friend.
Yeah, come on.
You got some nerve.
Let's talk about real issues.
Hillary is
Hit me with something real.
She's under FBI investigation, and now they're after the Clinton Foundation, and that don't mean nothing to you. Have you looked at her trustworthiness numbers, David?
Let me just say this again, because Bernie Sanders himself put it beautifully. People are sick and tired of hearing about the damn emails. They're sick and tired of it. Everybody except you, Steve, you and Fox News love to talk about it.
Bill, David is neglecting to...
No. I like David. I really do, but I don't envy his position here, because he's in a position where he has to deny that these emails have any significance, and that anything around them has any significance. It's the old Liddy Bruce defense, Steve. This is where he's going. Deny it, and people will cease believing in it. But the State Department has now admitted it's a serious matter. 22 emails with more than perhaps a dozen people who weren't authorized to have access, having access to it. This is serious.
Yeah, what David neglected to do is talk about Bernie's follow-up answer several weeks later, that it's a serious matter and it's under investigation.
Sure, it's a serious matter. So is unemployment. So is growth in the economy. So is terrorism. Here's the thing that I think Republicans they fail to understand. 11 hours of questioning in front of that fake Benghazi committee. Look, it doesn't score points politically. You're wrong on the theory. Let the law enforcement agencies do their job. Absolutely. Let the truth come out. Absolutely. You guys just seem to think that this is all going to be a terrible political blow-up. People have opinions about Hillary Clinton, and those opinions aren't going anywhere. They're not changing.
Well, let's talk about the opinion of General Michael Flynn, former director of intelligence under Obama, 2012 to 2014, who has said he can't believe that Miss Clinton is pursuing the White House with these kinds of serious questions surrounding her. David, I mean, it's not a fake issue. It's a very real issue, and it calls into question a matter of judgment.
Sure. So let the voters. So let's not insult the intelligence of the American voter here. Voters are very well aware of all the
criminal. We are insulting the intelligence of American voters if we go and let them elect a criminal and somebody whose judgment is.
Oh, now you're the judge and jury. You said criminal. I guess you know more law than the Department of Justice.
Is she under investigation for civil? Is this a civil investigation? David, this is a criminal investigation. It's not a civil investigation. She's facing serious charges.
Sure. And so have many, many other presidents, like when Ronald Reagan was faced with the Iran-Contra hearing. Did he step down after he conducted a secret war and subverted the will of Congress?
And got the release of our hostages, which Jimmy Carter could never do. Did Reagan
step down is the question. No, he didn't. Okay. She's going to run. The facts will come out. And let's have a conversation about why the Republicans would not talk about economic growth between 2008 and 2016. They only focused on immigration and
2008 and economic growth.
Let's
No,
do
no,
economic growth?
No, that's a great
That's
question,
right.
David. I don't know why they
It's a
didn't
great
talk
question.
about it, because economic growth is managed 2.5% under this president, which is the worst recovery from a recession in history. So I'm at a loss
so I
to answer
guess,
your
well,
question. I
here's
don't know
what
why
here's
they
what the
didn't talk
American
about it.
people. Here's what real Americans have to say about what you just said. When you say, think about the economy in 2008 when Bush was leaving office, and think about the economy now. Do you give President Obama credit for that? Everybody says it's better now than it was then. Everybody, vast majorities. Now, people don't want to give President Obama
Tell it to
credit,
the people who
but
can't
they
find
like
a
it
job
now
and who
better
are
than they liked it
unemployed
then.
and working a lesser
That's
job
why
than
the
before.
Republicans are afraid to talk about
Right,
it. They're
all right.
afraid to talk about emails.
Bill Tucker, David Goodfriend, good conversation. We'll talk to you next time. Larry Kudlow will weigh in on Donald Trump and much, much more coming up next right here on Newsmax Television. Don't go away.